Drivers, start your engines.
What's going on, guys? Blowover Bros here, and welcome back to the Call of Duty Cup Series, Season 5, race number 19. This is from Talladega, chase race 4 of 10. Very quickly, I want to mention the YouTube sub boxes were broken last night, and I uploaded the FedEx Amateur Series race, and literally nobody saw it. I don't know if people just all of a sudden lost interest in the series, but usually Talladega gets a lot more views than 15, which at the time of recording this only got 15 in about 24 hours, which is really not normal. So if you guys weren't aware, if it didn't show up in your sub box, if you didn't get a notification or whatever the deal is, that video did get uploaded, and that's your warning, because there's a good chance I'm going to accidentally spoil the outcome, as somebody did not go in. Keon Eddington and Ryan Madden, two of the Season 4 veterans. Will that cause the initial start to be delayed? The pace car is off. Once we get going green, I'll quickly go over the points coming in, the point scenarios, not scenarios, but the point standings. But Kyle Akers leads Chaser Luciana Reese to his outside. That is your front row. Green flag is out for 38 laps. If there's a couple cautions, they should not have to pit under green. But Luciana Reese leads to the green, or beat the 9 to the line. She's not really supposed to do that, but alright. Alright, they're going green. Those two did not make it to the line. Luckily, neither are chasers, so if they don't get going, they're not going to get scored at all for this race. But the points coming in. Mo Akers is your points leader. 19 points ahead of Logan Claudel. Third in points is Max Anderson. He is 21 back. Fourth in points is Hunter Spartan. He's 24 back. Fifth in points is your current leader right now, Luciana Reese, and she is 26 back. So that's your top 5 in points. Samet Oskin in the 48, trying to work his way into third right here. He is your defending Talladega winner in the Call of Duty Cup Series. That was his one and only career Call of Duty Cup Series win. Oh, man. He's making some crazy moves trying to get up to the lead, and these guys are going 4 wide. Chaser Nick Ventura almost in the wall. I don't know if he went to the outside to try passing someone, or if he just kind of got shuffled up there, or if he just went up there to let everyone by so we could avoid an early wreck. Coming into today, Nick Ventura is 10th in points, 58 back, and that is over a race, so he really needs a good run today. I know this is chase race 4 of 10. We're almost halfway through. Ton of racing left, but you don't want to be over a race behind come halfway into the chase. It's just really hard to recover from that. Okay, the 17 is... I guess they fixed whatever problem it had. Luciana Reese already got the bonus point for leading a lap. She's going to try leading the most laps to get that other bonus point. We're going to quickly go find your points leader, Mo Akers. Red Bull having an amazing season thus far. Oh, and he's 3 wide, deep in the pack. That's not what he wants to see. As now Nathan Stapleton and his teammate Jonathan Hoff going to take Luciana Reese 3 wide. Here comes Alexander Rowe in the 2. He's your Daytona 500 winner from this season. His one and only career win, with chaser Nick Flood right behind. Looks like Jonathan Hoff will lead this lap. Nick Flood, your highest running chaser right now. He's 7th in points, 30 back. He was top 4 in points all season throughout the regular season, but the chase has not been lucky for him. The 8 who started 4th in this race, all the way back to last, along with Nick Ventura. A bunch of chasers back there. You see Logan Claudel, Hunter Spartan, Brad Stover, Mo Akers, Isaiah Forward. Just literally half the chase field is in the back. Bullet Bill as well. You got 4 lanes going right now. Your pole sitter Kyle Akers is almost in last as well. That 4th lane dropping back. A lot of drivers have been announcing that they will not be returning to their respective teams for next season. So there's openings at Hendrick Motorsports, there's openings at Penske, openings at DEI. A lot of the top teams have openings for next season, and it's going to be interesting to see who gets that ride. Once again, remember, if come Homestead at the end of the season, after Homestead, if you're outside the top 35 in points, so 36th and back is their wrecking. If you're out, oh, Logan Claudel's and Isaiah Forward We'll get back to my point in a minute. I'll probably never mention that again because I'll forget. Chasers are involved. Caution is out coming to lap 6. Who will lead them back? Will it be Rebecca Tyler? Amy Ashley getting a good run. I think Rebecca's going to get it. I only see 4 chasers that might have survived that. We'll be right back, see what just happened. Alright, we're watching Jay Jefferson, that green 13 right there. I don't know if he was the cause, but he was the first person I got to while rewinding. Oh, okay, Kyle Kesey. Oh, TJ Hanley upside down. Nathan Stapleton upside down as well. Alright, I know Kyle Kesey and Nathan Stapleton were one of the initial causes. Now we're watching that Ford sponsored number 16. Okay, so the 14 and the 16 really got together. Oh, Samet Oskin just kind of got clipped. Joseph Rakowski's in it as well. And chaser Isaiah forward. Logan Claudell's back end is destroyed. He's right behind his teammate and fellow chaser Hunter Spartan. You can see it happening to the top right. He almost had it missed, man. Oh, super hard hit right there. Oh, Nathan Stapleton doing a Tony Stewart 2012 reenactment up there. Absolutely crazy wreck. That looks like it was the big one. I don't know how many chasers were officially involved. But here we go. Man, the 16 and the 14 giving each other no room. On this barrel rolling down the banking. Alright, we'll be back for the restart. Not sure what's going on in the Adam Akers. He was running 4th and he just pulled off. The pace car is going off. Everybody did pit under that caution. Those who retired, Jeff Bright, Chaser, Logan, Claudell in 40th. And then Samet Oskin, Ruby Claudell, Nathan Stapleton, TJ Hanley, Tyler Flood, Kyle Kesey, Jonathan Off, Chaser, Isaiah Forward. And then the 13 of Jay Jefferson 1 lap down. Hopefully Adam Akers has a tire going down and it's nothing race ending, but definitely not what he wants to see. Adam is 6th in points, 28 back, so he could have used a good run today. But Rebecca Tyler leading. Once again, everyone did pit. And to my point I was making before the wreck happened, if you're outside the top 35 in points at the end of the season, you are not able to run in the Call of Duty Cup Series next season. You'll be forced to go down to Trucks and Amateur. Or one or the other, or both if you choose. But, so, yeah. We've mentioned that before, but just in case people forgot. So, at the end of the day, after I show the chase points, we'll show around 30th in points, so we can see who's in and who's out, as of now. But Rebecca Tyler is leading, Ryan Madden's a lap down, and Amy Ashley running 2nd. Then Eli Stapleton, 2-time winner this season. He's not in the chase, though. His 3rd. And then Burt Ford, Bullet Bill, and Hunter Spartan, a couple chasers. Future Call of Duty Cup Series Hall of Famers as well, without a doubt. Ryan Madden just getting out of the way. It's now Amy Ashley going to try to reel in Rebecca Tyler. Oh god, I just punched my phone. Okay, Adam Akers is back on track. That is really good news to see. I don't know if he's a lap down. We're going to wait and find out. He'll probably fall a lap down if there's not a quick caution. He's going 193 by himself, and they're going 10 miles an hour faster. Yeah, he's on the lead lap for now, so not what he wants to see. It's still early, though. If there's a quick caution, he'll be alright. Is now Amy Ashley going for the lead. Rebecca Tyler, oh, she had help. Now she doesn't. Eli Stapleton trying to get the 3rd line going. Rebecca Tyler led that lap. And here comes Nick Flood, making it 4 wide for 3rd, bringing Brad Stover with him. There are 4 chasers in that little 6-car mess. Everyone's being really calm right now, which is really good to see. Well, I mean, except for, like, the top 8 or so. Basically the top 10, yeah. Bullet Bill and Eli Stapleton trying to get the 3rd line going, but Well, all the cars unequal, that's going to be very hard to do. Is now Nick Flood trying to lead this lap. Get that all-important bonus point. Brad Stover has other ideas. Brad Stover had a really strong run in the regular season. Right now, he's 11th out of the 12 chasers. He's 11th in points, and he's 64 points back coming in. So he needs to have a good day, and everyone else have a really bad day. And there's Nick Ventura, and your points leader, Mo Akers. Mo came in with a 19-point lead in that Red Bull number 4. So realistically, as long as he gets a solid top 15, he should be alright in points. Especially since second place Logan Claudel is out of this race in 40th. Third place is Max Anderson in the 84. He is 20th, or around there. It's Talladega, so he's probably not in 20th anymore. And then fourth in points is the guy running second, Hunter Spartan in that 77. He's 24 points back entering today. Brad Stover will lead lap number 13. And here comes Mo Akers, your points leader. With help from Muhammad Zain, Dylan E, and Rebecca Tyler working her way back up to the top 5. Remember whenever I said they're being tame again? That was a lie. And they got Kyle Akers, Dalton Riley, and Alvin Summers just riding single file back there, waiting to avoid the big one whenever it happens. Mo Akers to the top spot. Will Muhammad Zain play nice, or will he try getting up there and taking the lead? He has nothing to lose. And Muhammad Zain's only career wins have came at plate races. I got people outside my door. They're being really loud. If you hear that. Anyways, Mo Akers did lead that lap. Rebecca Tyler up to second. And Nick Ventura working his way up to top 3. He was your Rockingham winner to start this season, like race 2. Good to see him back up to the top 5. Here comes Burt Ford in the 88. There's a chance Burt Ford and Nick Ventura will be teammates next season. In the amateur series, if you get top 5 in points, you have a guaranteed ride with your amateur team, but in the Cup series. And Burt, I think, is 6th in points in the amateur series, and he drives for RCR, so he could be a 4th RCR car next season. And if so, that means every RCR driver is guaranteed a ride. Who was that? Down below the apron. Oh, it's Ryan Madden. Okay. Wow, Luciana Reese was involved in that wreck earlier, and she's inside the top 20. Never give up attitude. Right now, Nick Ventura leads. Can he get this bonus for Hunter Spartan and have other ideas? He will. Don't count out Capola By and Eli Stapleton. It's really good seeing Stuart Osh Racing doing so well today in like the 14, the 39, the 10, and the 40. Okay, and the 41. I don't know what that was about. Oh, I've heard that. Because Stuart Osh Racing has had an awful season. They do have a win at Charlotte with Jonathan Hoffman in the 39, who was involved in that wreck earlier in the race, but other than that, they have not ran well. And Adam Akers still chugging along, going 199 by himself. They're going 202, so he's really not that far off pace. And he needs a caution though, because if you fall a lap down, you're not going to get it back unless you take the lead basically and hold it for basically a lap, and then caution comes out. But it's going to be super hard to hold on to that lead lap spot. It's now Evan Bird going to the lead, and here comes Max Anderson in the 84. He's 3rd in points. And then your pole sitter, Kyle Akers, and then 3 chasers right behind him. We've had a couple photo finishes this week with, well, I guess in the past 2 weeks, because there's a photo finish in the amateur race at Phoenix last week. The closest finish in channel history in the Elmer's IndyCar Series on Thursday. And yeah, so there's a good chance we'll have another photo finish today. We are half a lap shy of 20 to go. Max Anderson leads, Kyle Akers 2nd, Brad Stover 3rd, and Nick Flood 4th. 3 of the top 4 are chase drivers. And at Talladega, that is surprising. Brisa Mitchell on pit road. Don't know if that's scheduled. Ooh, is Poshka out? Okay, it's not. How far back is Adam, I wonder? 37 seconds, so he's definitely lost time. He was 29 seconds last time I checked. So he's about 8 seconds. He's lost about 8 seconds and probably around the same amount of laps. Maybe a little more than 8 laps, I don't know. Brad Stover up to the lead, though, with TJ Friend in third. I don't know if TJ Friend will be eligible for Cup next season. He is currently around 35th in points. This could be a make it or break it race. It's so weird seeing TJ run so bad, I guess, this season, considering 2 of the Red Bull cars are in the chase and in the top 3 in points, and then you have the 82 of Kevin Villano, who won last week. I think, wait, did he win that? I'm pretty sure Kevin Villano won last week, and he just missed the chase, so TJ Friend really underperforming. Kyle Akers started on pole, fell back, took him 20 laps, but here he is back to the lead, bringing, surprisingly, the 43 with him, Luciano Reese. And then, God, there's so many yellow spoilers. It's like everywhere you look, you see a chase driver. The 43, the 19, the 01, the 20, the 4, the 29, the 84, the 31, the 77. So many yellow windshield banners. Kyle Akers with a pretty big lead here. Coming to lap 21 of 38. How long can they go without a caution? Amy Ashley up to second now. Luciano Reese able to go from the top to the inside to secure third place. Amy Ashley now going for the lead. Luciano Reese can stay up high. Burt Ford can try taking over third. Here comes Amy Ashley with Rebecca Tyler, the 21 or 29 of Nick Flood, nearly wrecking right there. Great save by him. Ooh, Amy Ashley could not get the block. Here comes Rebecca Tyler. And just look at that pack, man. How many cars are in that pack? The 18 was last of the line. 22 cars. The 12 of Ryan Keese and the 18 of Colin Francis kind of dropping back a little bit. I guess they feel like there's a wreck coming. The 12 of Ryan Kesey announced a couple weeks ago he will not be returning to Team Penske, and he's been with them since the beginning of Season 4, so 2 full seasons. He's never won a race, even though Team Penske has had a lot of success in that time frame. He's going to look for something fresh. He doesn't know where he'll be for Season 6, but he expects to be in a good car. Capola by, not going for the lead. Adam Akers in trouble. He could be going a lap down right here. He's quick enough to stay with the pack, so it's not like he'll hold up anybody, but as a chaser, going a lap down at Talladega is the last thing you want. Capola by, up to the lead, bringing TJ Friend with him. Colin Francis really dropping back in that NOS number 18. I don't blame him. It's starting to look sketchy. Amy Ashley taking Nick Ventura 4 wide. She's being extremely bold. Dalton Riley on pit road. Don't know if that's scheduled or if something's wrong with the O2. If there is something wrong with the O2, remember Racing Mitchell in the 11, he was on pit road earlier. Should Brad Stover in the 20 be worried? After all, he is a teammate, and the 18's kind of dropping back, so is there something wrong with the Gibbs cars? All Adam Akers sees is a pack full of cars in his mirror. Chase drivers are 1, 2, 3 right now. Bullet Bill coming in as 9th in points, 55 points back. He's your all-time Call of Duty Cup Series wins leader with 4 career wins. Could he get magic number 5 today? Be the first ever driver to win 5 career Call of Duty Cup Series races. Brad Stover has 1 win, as does Nick Flood. The top 5 now are all chasers. Adam Akers going to give them the outside. Hopefully he doesn't go up and block on the straightaway. All you see are yellow windshield banners now. See it. Adam slightly off pace, literally a couple miles an hour. That's just because he wasn't in the draft and they were. I don't expect he'll hold up anybody. I know he's holding people up, but that's what happens to you in the middle at Talladega. Right now, the top three are all chasers. Nick Flood with a brilliant block there on the 01. Up 26 now. 13 laps to go. Oh, Brayson Mitchell about to get lapped. Yeah, he's extremely off pace. 188, 203. About 15 miles an hour. Bullet Bill going to the inside. Kyle Akers going even further. I don't really see the point going 3 wide whenever you're about to lap someone. Looks like the 29 and the 01 are going to get... Oh well, looks like the 01's going to get the best run off that. Regardless of where the 11 goes, he's going to hold somebody up. That's going to help Brad Stover. I think this will be the first lap he's led all race. In that Coors Light DEI Chevy. I think Mo Akers became the real big winner off that. Oh, never mind, because here comes Burt forward. .11.5 laps to go. And Nick Flood and Bullet Bill starting to pull away. They got a little tandem going. And they're 3 wide behind him. It's not the best way to reel someone in. They are going faster, though. About 3 miles an hour faster. I reckon they'll catch them by turn 1. Rebecca Tyler now up to 3rd, bringing Nick Ventura and Hunter Spartan with her. 11 laps to go here at Talladega. Do they have enough fuel to make it? Will this be a fuel mileage race? Looks like they might catch Eli Bright, Jay Jefferson, and Ryan Madden, so Adam Akers has very little chance to gain more spots here. He's not dropping back, though. If he was on the lap, he'd be in the top 10. Coming to 10 laps to go now. Rebecca Tyler has caught Bullet Bill. Nick Ventura's going to get underneath her. Kapula is going to get underneath him. Oh, man. What a move by the 42. Brad Stover pushing Adam Akers up there. Adam trying to get on the lead lap and hope there's a quick caution. Rebecca Tyler going to the lead. Hunter Spartan nearly turning Nick Ventura up there. This pack is starting to get real wild. Adam Akers pushing Rebecca Tyler to the lead. Mo Akers, will he help his younger brother get back in the lap? They're both chase competitors. I don't think the 4 is going to help. Ooh, the 5 really darting low. I thought he was going to go to the pitch or something. That was a really aggressive move. He needs to get on the lap and hope they wreck right here. And he's on the lap, and then Mo Akers is going to ruin it. Oh, Ryan Madden. Wow, 179. That is really slow. Someone's going to become a big winner off this. Just the question is who. This might actually cause a wreck. It's how slow he's going. He's holding up literally everyone. Who's going to... Wow, no one's trying to get by. He's going to go to the inside, and that's going to help the outside. Oh, no. Ryan Madden got underneath him. Will the very outside line prevail? No, it's going to be the bottom. That's going to help Muhammad Zain. Why are y'all going so slow? Is there a caution? It's not. What the? Literally no one tried getting past him. And for the first time all race, the top 5 is nothing but non-chasers. As Muhammad Zain leads for the first time in a long time. Muhammad Zain has drove for Robert Yates Racing for 2 seasons now. Will he be in the 38 car again next season? He's not in the chase, so he's not guaranteed anything. He's going to have to get here early on sign-ups day. Nick Flood now the highest running chaser. Then you got Luciana Reese, Brad Stover, Mo Akers, Max Anderson, Alvin Summers, Hunter Spartan, and Nick Ventura. And then Bullet Bill. Bullet Bill lost a lot of ground. He was just leading a couple laps ago. Amy Ashley trying to get to the lead, coming to lap 32. Eli Stapleton taking him 3 wide for the lead. 7 to go. And Eli Stapleton to the top spot. Here comes Adam Akers. Oh, I forgot he's left out. Never mind. Well, here comes the inside lane, but I guess technically here comes Colin Francis. Eli Stapleton, the best thing he can see is a lapped car between him and the pack. But that lapped car is hungry to get back on the lead lap, so will he block the 18? No one got a run down below. Really interesting to see Adam Akers not go for the lead lap spot. I guess he thinks as long as a lapped car, or not a lapped car, as long as a non-chaser is leading, it basically helps him out, even though he is running in 27th. Brad Stover up to 3rd, Mo Akers 4th. Brad's going to go to the inside. Adam's going to... Oh, he was too late with the block. They're wrecking behind. Adam Akers has to get on the lap right here. There'll be 5 laps to go. We'll be lucky if we get a 1-lap shootout here. Brad Stover leading. Will Max Anderson go for it? That was a big wreck involved with the 29. Brad Stover will lead. Adam Akers is not going to be able to get back on the lead lap unless they pit. Brad Stover leads, and that could have been for the finish of the race. We'll be right back to see what just happened. Alright, we're watching Amy Ashley in the 00 and Nick Flood in the 29. A lot of the drivers that are running up towards the front were involved in this. Let's see, where did it start? Oh, it started really low. Mohammed Zayn. Oh, Alvin Summers is in it. Wow. I don't really know how that started. I thought it... Okay. I have genuinely no clue where this started. Might have started right here. Okay, yeah, the 33 and the 83 just made contact. And it hooked the 29. Really not that big of a wreck. A lot of people escaping with very minor damage. We're watching Nick Flood in the 29. He just gets hooked. I don't know if he actually makes contact with anything. Alright, we can go on board Nick Ventura and then we'll be back for the restart if there is one. This helped him so much. He was running in 20th. He's gonna have a bad day if he's getting a couple spots right here. He just cranks it hard left. God, he got lucky. Ooh, hang on, we gotta go on board Bullet Bill. He's lucky he didn't arc or break that. Bullet Bill did not hit the brakes. He just let off the gas. That's all he did. Might go back for the restart if there is one. Moment of truth right here. We are coming to 2 to go. If the pace car's lights go off, we will have a 1-lap shootout. If not, Brad Stover will be the winner. Coming to the line. Oh, 1-lap shootout at Talladega. We'll be right back to see the restart. Pace car's pulling off. See who retired off that wreck. The 02 lost to camshaft. The 19 is the only one that retired. Adam Akers could finish 26th. He is lined up in 4th, so... Or he's lined up in 5th, I mean. So that kind of hurts. You got Akers right now. Can Brad Stover hold on? Can Max Anderson make a move? You can't pass on the inside till you get to the line. Waiting for them to get in the restart zone. Green flag is out, and the 20 with a brilliant jump. The 5 just went up there and blocked his brother. Oh, he's going to have a huge run. Mo Akers might have something wrong with that car. Your points leader restarted 5th. He just didn't get going. A lot of people aren't going. Are they out of fuel? Luciana Reese having trouble as well. Do they have enough fuel to make... People are already on pit road. Does Brad Stover have enough fuel to make it? Can Max Anderson or even Rebecca Tyler do anything here? Max Anderson's going to make the move. Rebecca Tyler did not go... Oh, she went with him. Is she close enough to do anything? Oh, this is going to give Max Anderson the win because Adam Akers made a boneheaded move to get underneath. Did they have enough fuel to come out of turn 4? Still up to speed. A really anticlimactic win, but it's not going to matter. Come to the Tri-Oval. Max Anderson and Red Bull will sweep at Talladega. Red Bull won the Traxxas Truck Series race here on Friday, and Max Anderson will win the Cup race. A really anticlimactic finish. Bunch of cars out of fuel. Luciana Reese, Coppola, By, Amy Ashley, Evan Byrne, Kevin Villano, Hunter Spartan too. Bullet Bill, Mo Akers. Oh my gosh. 3 of the 4 Red Bull cars ran out of gas in the last lap, and one of them wins it. Let's go look at your official results. Oh my gosh, look at all those no fuels. Alright, your top 10 goes. Max Anderson wins, Rebecca Tyler 2nd, Brad Stover 3rd, Nick Ventura 4th, and Bullet Bill 5th. 3 of the top 5 are chasers. 3 of the top 4, actually. Then you got Kyle Akers, Eli Stapleton, Colin Francis, Joseph Rakowski, and Muhammad Zain. Notables outside the top 10 include Mo Akers 15th, Luciana Reese 17th, 1 lap down, Hunter Spartan 19th, no fuel, Bullet Bill 20th with no fuel, and Nick Flood 21st with no fuel. Then you got Adam Akers 26th, 1 lap down. If that would have been a 2-lap shootout, you know how many spots Adam Akers would have gained? Because he had enough fuel to make it somehow. Alvin Summers 30th, DNF. Isaiah Ford 32nd with the DNF. And Logan Claudel 40th with the DNF. Keon Eddington did not get scored for today. So, that was Talladega. Pretty anticlimactic finish, but it's kind of interesting seeing the fuel mileage, really. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
He said, boy, can you make fans stand and scream your name? Have you hit him in the ass, never let off the gas till you rode into victory lane? He said, boy, do you know how it feels when you're running 3 wide? 'Cause if you're Daytona bound, let me wonder you're in for a ride.